Cardiff Bay Warriors was started back in 2005 by a community group called SOYA, Somali Youth Association. They had the sole intention of bringing youth together to play for a specific team that represents the city. We entered tournaments around the UK as well as abroad, and Cardiff Bay basically started from there. It's been like a bit of a hiatus in the last probably 10, 12 years, maybe more than that, maybe could be 13, 14 years. There wasn't really a team representing the city of Cardiff, and Cardiff Bay Warriors was not really on the map as such as football around the community, as well as different communities around the UK and abroad. So we had the plan just to bring them together and try and get a team together and try and represent the city again.
Remember, we have to be well behaved, yeah? Represent your city, represent your map. You know what we need to do, yeah? So let's get the win here, guys.
For Cardiff Bay Warriors to come back and then represent the city, it was new for a lot of people. I was growing up in the area, especially the youth. It inspired them a lot, where they would come down just to watch. Maybe 30, 40 people would come down just to watch the boys train and stuff. So the amount of attention it's got, we didn't really think it could pick up so quick and fast the way it has. It's a big plus, the fact that you got all this attention, like BBC Wales and stuff got in contact with us and doing articles and stuff on the team and the success in that. I remember the day we travelled back into Cardiff on the coaches, there was a police van and they had the sirens on. So just to see little things like that, you know what I mean, it's truly inspiring, and for the players to see that, I mean, they wouldn't know, they couldn't believe it.
Assalamu alaikum. We'll get it started. For me, it's a privilege to be here today, and I want to thank Snorri Ahmed for inviting me as one of the old members of the Cardiff Bay Warriors. I remember arriving here in Cardiff 23 years ago, and one of the first things we did was play football. And I think the power of football and how it brings communities together, especially the younger generation, is absolutely amazing.
For me, standing here, the guys who were involved at that time, it wasn't only me, but the guys who were involved, we set the foundation. It is here today for you guys who have run with it, who've succeeded, who won the championship in the UK, and it's for you to take that legacy to the next step, the next level, hand it over to the next generation.
I love. Personally, me, I don't think we would have got this far without the supporters. Do you know what I mean?
On the day of the final, we could have took 4 or 5 coaches up easily. We only had 2 coaches. We had to turn away so many of the youths. Because it was summer holidays as well, I mean, it was heartbreaking just to turn so many away, but we just didn't have the capacity to bring them. I mean, if you're talking 4 coaches from the community, that's like whoever's the last one to leave, turn the lights off kind of thing, you know? So it's brought the whole community together, and everybody. Then they always ask, like, when's the next game, when's the tournament happening again, and stuff like that. So it has brought everybody together.
Thank you. Thank you for what you're doing to put this community on the map, putting this city on the map, putting Wales on the map. To offer my full support for what you're doing. If there's things you want to raise with me as a local MP, to be raising with the FAW, with football authorities, with others, to ensure that you get the resourcing, you get the support, you get that pathway for the talent to go forward.
I think we are breaking down barriers and stuff. And if you look at society now, there's been a lot of cuts, especially the youth cuts and stuff like that, where youth clubs ain't as open as much as they were. You've got youth centres closed and stuff like that. So, you know, some of them they could have a lot of time on their hands. And when you got a lot of time in your hands, then anything can happen, you know, when you got so much time on your hands. Just that alone, the fact that they're playing football and they're training and they're playing, and, you know, it's making sure that they are off the streets at the same time. And not only that, but the people that support the team as well. I mean, even they're off the streets, some of them, when they're coming to watch the games and stuff. So it has brought a lot of attention where everybody's, as soon as it's game time, training time, everybody's around each other and doing what they need to do. Yeah, everybody's got that togetherness.
We're looking to use sport and football as a vehicle for social change. We know there are issues of racism, not just within football, not just within sport, but within society. And what we're trying to do is educate individuals and break down barriers to make sure that we eradicate racism from society. And we're using football as a key driver for that. And we think it's really important to celebrate the achievements of Black, Asian, and minority ethnic individuals. And I think celebrating the successes of Cardiff Bay Warriors is something which we need to continue.
It looked like it was all smooth, but it was a bumpy ride getting there. As a team, like those ups and downs, we lost many games, we won games, but in the end we all just clicked. We knew everyone was there for the same goal.
But the manager's tactics started working. So yeah, it gives us confidence. So the biggest highlight is winning this and making City and everyone proud. Yeah.
We're not known as a very good community in the public eye, so we just want to break barriers and then bring everyone together and show that as a community we do what's good for the community and help people out.
So basically today we got invited to one of our local primary schools where a lot of the boys, a lot of the players, including myself, went to inspire the kids. So it was kind of an assembly in front of the kids. We took the trophy down. We had a warm welcome, which was pretty nice, pretty loud welcome, which was pretty nice for everybody. But just to see the kids smiling and cheering and clapping was a sight to behold. It was really good fun.
Children from our area, from our community, look like us, went to Mount Stewart, and they persevered, showed resilience, showed strength, determination, and look what they have achieved, something that nobody has achieved before in Newtown, in Cardiff Bay, in Wales. They have won the trophy from England to Wales, and it is the Champions League. We need to give them a huge round of applause.
I'm one of the ex-people in Portugal, and then getting that kind of reception was very overwhelming. And, we play for ourselves and also for our younger generation, so we just want to let them know that just because we're from a deprived area, that you can be something in life and you can break barriers and achieve goals without people telling you that you can't do it. Yeah, so we just do it for the younger generation and inspire them. Hopefully, they'll carry on the legacy for us.
Have your own legacy, have your own achievements, work hard obviously, but don't focus on what other teams have won or where they've been. Have your own type of story, do your thing, focus on yourselves. So I think the minute you focus on other people, it's the minute you start comparing things. You start to see, oh, they've been here, they've won this, we're not doing this, but you undermine your own strengths. But you just enjoy the journey, enjoy the bumps, the bruises, everything. Once you win it, embrace it. And when you lose, just keep together and stick together, and that's really it.
You remember the game last time we played before? When we dictated to them? You dictate to them. Don't let them dictate to you.
Come on, Warriors on three.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, Warriors!
We pride ourselves on brotherhood and bring everybody together. I might be the manager, but I'm no different from any supporter or player, or we've all got the same responsibility. We all got to bring everybody together, but it's not the players, it's not the management, it's everybody.